Hey everyone, my name is Jen Carlson and I am your independent sales consultant for Norwex. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I'm super excited to share Norwex with you because these products will change your world. So today, what I'm going to walk through is I'm going to walk through the technology, how these products work and why they work the way they do, and then I'm going to walk through the starter pack. And the starter pack is what I recommend to everybody who's never used Norwex before, because literally you get to replace everything you're currently using to clean your house with the products in the starter pack. So to begin with, the Norwex microfiber is really the backbone of their company. So regular microfiber that you can buy at Target, Walmart, the dollar store, the size of the fibers in the cloth are spun 1/1/6 of a human hair. So imagine taking a piece of your hair and breaking it down 6 different ways. Now the microfiber that's in the Norwex cloth is spun 1/200 of a human hair. So again, take a piece of your hair and break it down 200 different ways. What this is going to mean for you is that you're going to be able to pick up a lot more stuff with this EnviroCloth, with this microfiber. So how it works, you're going to get this thing wet with water and you're going to use this to wipe down any of your surfaces. And what it's going to do, it's going to pick up 99% of everything and it's going to hold it into the cloth. So one of my favorite parts about this is that you can go from surface to surface without having to worry about anything cross-contaminating. Now, the second part of this cloth is what really differentiates itself from anything else that's on the market today. So during the manufacturing process, there is a silver agent that's embedded into these cloths. So at the end of the day, what you're going to do, you're going to rinse this cloth really, really good with water and you're going to hang it up to dry. As this cloth dries, what happens is all the different things that you've picked up on your surfaces, what happens is it's going to come in contact with the silver and it can outlive next to the silver. So what the silver is doing, it's inactivating everything that's in this cloth. Essentially what that means for you is that it's self-purifying. So in the morning you can smell this cloth and it's not going to stink like anything. So the great part about this is that you get to use this cloth day after day, week after week. So that's why I love this thing. Anytime that you see the word backlock, that means bacteria lock. The bacteria is going to get locked into this cloth, and you know it's got the silver that's in the product. So let's put this thing to work. I want to show you exactly what you can use to use this to clean up. So first, we've got a little bit of butter, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this butter on my stove. So remember, butter typically isn't on your stove, but I just want to show you how this works to pick up your greasy, grimy girl stuff. Now, this is the same cloth. It's just wet with water, and so I'm going to use this, and I'm going to take this, and I'm going to pick up all of that stuff, and I'm going to pick up the whole entire oven door. Then next, I'm going to take my purple cloth. This is going to be your window cloth. This is going to be your new paper towel. What this is going to do, it's going to pick up your excess water that's on your surface, and it's going to leave it streak-free and shiny. So if you feel this, if you touch it, you're not going to feel any of that grease. There's none of the grime or anything. Same thing with the cloth. If you feel this cloth, you're not going to find the butter because it's going to be inside of the microfiber. Now, what the best thing is, remember how I said it doesn't cross-contaminate? This is what I'm talking about. I can take the same cloth, I can use it down here, and I can wipe my second oven door here. So I'm going to take my purple, and I'm going to dry it. Now, in my home, I walk around my house like this. I got one on one shoulder, and I got one on the other shoulder. And what I think of is you're going to wax on, and then you're going to wax off. So this is really great to use on a lot of your hard surfaces. So any of your oven doors, your stainless steel, your windows, your mirrors, your granite countertops, Formica countertops, any kind of countertops that you have, it's amazing. Your car windows, you know how you get that streaky smeary in your car windows? You guys, this is it. Take this, you're going to clean it, you're going to dry it, and then that's it. So it really does a fantastic job on your hard surfaces. All right, let's come back here, and I want to show you the second demonstration that I've got. So here we have a little piece of raw chicken in here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on the cutting board, and I'm just going to put it back in the bag here. I'm going to wipe my hands off on my cloth that I just used. So next, I've got these protein swabs. This is what the different companies use to test for different strands of bacteria and proteins that are on surfaces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub it around here on where the chicken just went, and then I'm going to put it in my tube. And I'm going to correct this solution, and I'm going to put it down. So if this turns purple, you guys, that means it's a contaminated area. So you can see it's starting to turn purple pretty quick. All right, next, I'm gonna take my Enviro cloth. This is the cloth that I just used to pick up all the butter off of my door. And I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna pick up my cutting board. Now, I'm not gonna just pick up where the chicken was, but I'm gonna pick up the whole entire cutting board. So if this is your surface that you have a little piece of egg or fish or chicken or hamburger or anything, you guys, this is it. You can use this, wipe it up, and then you can polish it. I'm not gonna polish it because I want it to stay a little wet. Next, I'm going to take my second tube and I'm going to rub this around the whole entire cutting board. I'm going to stick it on the cloth and I'm going to put it in here and push the solution down. So if it stays green down here, that means it's not a contaminated surface anymore. So I want to show you the difference. So here's the chicken with the purple, and then the green is after the Enviro cloth, means it's not contaminated. So I think this is a really great test to show that it's just doing what I'm telling you guys that it's doing. Now, I know chicken is probably the most full potential thing that you could use this on. So I'm not telling you to go home and start using this on chicken. I want you to work your way up. I want you to test little things in your home. So first start on your windows, on your mirrors, on your stainless steel. And then one day, see a piece of egg on your countertop and be like, ooh, I'm gonna get it. Grab it with your Enviro cloth, rinse it, hang it up to dry, smell it the next day, you guys, and it's not gonna stink. So do that. Now this is my confidence level within this cloth. I'm totally fine touching it. You guys know that there's chicken in here. You saw me pick it up. I'm fine putting it on my arm. I'm okay putting it on my cheek. I'm okay putting it on my mouth because I know none of the chicken is going to get on me. So that's what I love about these cloths. Now let's talk about some of the soft surfaces that you can use it on because we've talked about the hard surfaces. So the soft surfaces are any kind of stains on your carpet. So I've had red wine, coffee stains, soda stains, all on carpets. You just take this, get it wet, you can clean up all those different stains. Also, when my dog was a puppy, she would pee on the carpet. What did we use? We used this instead of different kinds of cleaners to do that. It also works really good. I cut my leg shaving once. I had blood on our beige microfiber couch. I blotted the whole entire stain up with this cloth right here. Then black ink, I've gotten that out. I spilled tons of stuff on my shirt. You can just grab this, you can go like this, blot it out on your shirt, get a wet cloth, and the stain will be gone. So really, it does a fantastic job on your hard surfaces and your soft surfaces. So just remember, you guys, E equals everything. You can use this on everything. Now, so I'm gonna set that aside. I'm gonna talk about some of the other products. This is going to be your new paper towel. This is called your window cloth. This is the magic cloth. People love this one because it's going to leave your surfaces streak-free and shiny. So again, you're going to use this after the Enviro cloth, and you're going to use it on your stainless steel, your windows, your mirrors, your chrome fixtures, anything that you're using to be able to polish something. So these really, they go hand in hand. So next, I'm going to talk about some of the kitchen products because I love the kitchen products. So this is your Enviro cloth, and your kitchen products are specifically made for your kitchen. They say kitchen on it, and you can see it's a couple of inches shorter than the Enviro cloth. And this is awesome because it's not as thick, so it dries really, really fast. And it's got these ridges in it, so the ridges will pick up your coffee grinds, your breadcrumbs, your spices really well. You can rinse it, hang it up to dry, and it dries fast. So I use this for a week or 2 weeks before I have to wash it because, again, it's got the silver that's in the product, so it's self-cleaning all the time. Now your kitchen towel, you can hang this on your oven door or your dishwasher. So what you're going to do with this is after you're done washing your hands, instead of grabbing 5 paper towels, you can take this and you can use this to wash your hand or dry your hands. I love this for drying dishes, and again, I wash it every couple of weeks because it's got the silver in it and it doesn't stink. So this is a must in my home. All right, our last product we're going to talk about from the microfiber family is the dusting mitt. So this is going to take place of your Pledge and your paper towel. What Pledge does, it leaves a residue and it's constantly collecting more dust. So that's why you're having to dust all the time. This is just microfiber. So you're going to put it on and you're going to start dusting your home. You don't have to get it wet, it's going to stay dry. And it removes the dust from the surface. So my favorite part about this is it actually leaves your surface less dusty for longer. So it works amazing on your ceiling fans, your vents, your baseboards. You can use it on any electronics. We've got a dog, the dog hair piles up like crazy in our house. You can use this and it's going to remove all of that dust or all the dog hair. So any kind of knickknacks, picture frames, lampshades, you can use that on all that. The other thing is blinds. It's really great to use on blinds because it'll remove everything. So this is, and I really dislike dusting, so this is, I have two, so I double time dust in my home. But people use it at the beach to dust their feet before, or to get the sand off their feet before they come into their home. So it's got a lot of different great purposes and uses for this. But if you want to check out more of the microfiber collection, you can head over to my website at www.jencarlson.norwex.biz.